Hello, welcome to this channel. This will be my first vlog ever. So today I will be doing the cheap versus expensive art materials. I have been planning to do this ever since the project was given out. Since I've had so many art materials that haven't been used yet. And I'm pretty sure some of them have been from very expensive brands, so I definitely want to try them out. So I have some sketches here. I'm not sure if you can see them on camera. And I'll be doing this with 3 different types of art materials. We have inking pens, alcohol markers, and the last category will be watercolor. So first I will be inking these drawings, and the cheap material, I wouldn't call them cheap. Cheap would be stuff under 1,000 pesos, or if we convert it to dollars, that would be around $20. So I have this Pigma micron set. There's four technical pens, a brush pen, and a white pen. I'm pretty sure the white jelly isn't that very effective, so I'll just be using the brush marker and the 4 technical pens. Now the expensive art material, expensive ones would be considered to be 2,000 pesos and above, so that's like more than 50 bucks. So this is a brush pen from Tombow. It's Fudenosuke hard tip. I bought this from Australia. It went for about 30 Australian dollars, which was about, you do the conversion yourself. Okay, so this will be the premium or expensive art material. Let's move on to the alcohol markers. So for the local version, for the not so expensive one, we have these M&G Signy markers. I bought these in individual markers, so each one was about, I would say, 100 pesos. And then there are these mini saw markers which go for about 100 each also. So overall I have like this whole carton of them. I think I have 27. There's not much variety in color because sometimes you won't get the colors you want. But there's enough there. There's some reds, oranges, greens, some blues. So there's definitely some variety. I'm just missing a black, which is really annoying. And then for the expensive markers, I have these 2 sets. Flex. So these are Ergo Pro marker sets, which I also bought from Australia, which is why I consider them expensive. These went for about $60 in total, which is about 3,000 converted to peso. Anyways, I've been using them since I got home, and I really wanted to test them out with a full illustration, because so far I've just been using them to color in sketches. And for watercolor,
it's the dream.
just got married, and for Pete I'm so thankful. Wish I could say thank you to Malcolm, cause he was an angel. One taught me love, one taught me patience, and one taught me pain. Now I'm so amazing to have loved him up love. But that's not what I see. Look what I got, look what you taught me. Yeah, for that I say thank you, thanks, thank you, thanks, thank you, thanks. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Thank you, thanks, thank you, thanks, thank you, thanks. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. I ain't worried about nothing, plus I met someone else. We having better discussions. I know they say I move on too fast, but this one gon' last. 'Cause her name is Aubrey, and I'm so good with that. She taught me love, she taught me patience, so she handles things. That shit's amazing. I should have loved him a lot, but that's not what I feel. Look what I found. No need for searching. Yeah, boy, I say thank you, thanks, thank you, thanks, thank you, thanks. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Thank you, thanks, thank you, thanks, thank you, thanks. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. 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 Thank you next, thank you next, thank you next.
So I'm about to start the watercolor part of this video, and in case you're wondering, here's the material. Here's my usual setup. So I'll have the paints ready, the drawing here, some tissue and extra in case, and this is a cutting board. I don't suggest it though if yours is the wooden kind. Then there's 2 jars of water. The reason for that is that when you pick up color and you wash it, usually that water gets dirty. That's why you need an extra one for clean water whenever you're going to use a wet on wet technique or trying to mix colors. Okay, that's all. On to the time lapse. Ooh, a voiceover. Okay, so little disclaimer, I have actually tested these pens before I started painting. So both of these pens are water resistant, and this means that it won't create black spots. It won't push the ink. So yeah, continue. Enjoy this time lapse. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you um, like my drawings. Cry. So, what lessons can you grab from this? Because we have to give a lesson. This has to be educational. So the first lesson I could tell you now is that when you're drawing, price doesn't matter, time does. So as you can see, you could probably see that I was rushing the drawings. I wasn't really considering the lines much. The sketch, like, I had to do the sketch in an hour because the project's time was pretty limited. But if I had more time, it would probably look a lot neater and cleaner. But price doesn't matter. Like, if you look at the two drawings, like, you could tell no difference between what materials I use. But of course, the quality would be different, but the overall appearance doesn't change. You could say the same thing about relationships. You don't have to have the most money or earn the most money. What matters for me is quality time. That's my love language, quality time. Second lesson, anything can become good if you treat them properly. Number 3, the person makes the art, not the materials. So it doesn't matter if you have Copic markers. Oh, I have 96 Copic markers. I bought it in a set. No, it's like 20,000 pesos. It's expensive. All that matters is that you're enjoying the process of creation, because the materials themselves don't draw your drawing. The materials themselves don't fill in with color. You're the one who fills in with color. So don't depend on the material to make good art, because when drawing, your imagination is the limit. So I really hope you enjoyed this not so expensive versus expensive materials comparison. I hope you learned something from this. So before I end the video, shout out to Teacher Sarah. She's honestly one of the best teachers I've had in Makati Hope. Without her, I probably would never have realized the opportunities I can have starting from high school. She's the one who's encouraged our batch. She's the one who's been there since we were little, and you know, she's still with us, and that's pretty amazing to me. So thank you, Teacher Sarah, for being our oral comm and lit teacher. Even though it may seem to us that there's a lot of work now, but I know that you do it to prepare us for the future. So thank you. Okay, that's all for today, guys. Goodbye. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I need the likes, please. I'm gonna fail oral comm. Likes, please.